In the mysterious and wild land of the Indonesian archipelago, there exists a terrifying creature that has become a natural legend. It possesses a mouth full of razor-sharp teeth, ready to satisfy its hunger. That creature is the Komodo dragon, a notorious predator capable of swallowing prey whole in an instant. Can the unfortunate victim survive after being attacked by the Komodo dragon? Join us as we watch the entire video and search for the answers. Don't take your eyes off the screen, because right now we present to you, in a remote island in Indonesia, there exists a species of giant predator known as the Komodo dragon. Komodos possess massive bodies, large mouths, and venom glands located in their lower jaws. The saliva of Komodo dragons contains numerous bacteria that can cause infections when they come into contact with worms. When the prey is bitten, these bacteria quickly paralyze it, leading to its eventual demise. With small prey like these goats, the Komodo dragon doesn't need to spend much time. It swiftly overpowers the prey and swallows it whole. Typically, during hunting expeditions, Komodo dragons often choose goats as their preferred prey. The sharp teeth of the Komodo dragon are capable of expertly tearing apart the flesh of their prey. Komodo dragons swiftly subdue their prey, and they will carry it to a safe location before beginning to consume it, to avoid the prying eyes of other Komodo dragons. This time is no different, as the Komodo dragon successfully overpowers its prey and brings it to a secure spot. The meal is of utmost importance, as they cannot let it fall into the hands of other Komodo dragons. Existing on Komodo Island, they are undoubtedly adult underwater hunters. They can swim several miles away to hunt their prey. Thanks to their long and powerful tails that serve as propellers, enabling Komodo dragons to swim swiftly. It is heading towards the shoreline in search of food, and in no time, the baby shark falls prey to the Komodo dragon's grasp. This prey can only temporarily satisfy the hunger of the formidable predator. Only colossal sea creatures can satisfy the greed of the Komodo dragon. It has captured a tuna, effortlessly handling its prey. This is a proficient and professional action by the Komodo dragon. Komodo dragons are capable of hunting and consuming a wide variety of animal species. With larger prey, they only require a single bite and patiently wait for the prey to gradually weaken. This method, aided by their venomous bite, allows Komodo dragons to save time and effort. This wild boar has fallen victim to the Komodo dragon's venom, and now the predator begins the process of dealing with its prey. It has chosen the familiar method of swallowing the prey whole. There is hardly any prey that can escape the pursuit of a Komodo dragon. The same goes for the deer. It attempted to flee from the Komodo dragon, but the speed of the Komodo dragon is remarkable, catching up with the deer near the shoreline. However, the Komodo dragons managed to catch up and immediately indulge in the delicious prey. Not only do Komodo dragons hunt wild animal species, but they also prey on domesticated animals. Take a look at how it devours the chicken, swiftly and efficiently, true to the Komodo dragon style. Even monkeys are not spared by Komodo dragons. They swallow everything within their sight. These prey items contribute to the Komodo dragon population's further growth and development. One way for Komodo dragons to survive and thrive when food sources are scarce is by consuming carrion. These predators have an exceptional sense of smell, allowing them to detect the scent of animals from a great distance. They accurately locate the source and have a satisfying meal, ensuring they are well fed. This Komodo dragon has detected the carcass of a baby goat with its keen tongue. Swiftly, it engulfs the found prey effortlessly. This meal will suffice to keep the Komodo dragon full for the next few days. The jungle, with the natural law of the Komodo dragon, is the top predator. And this is how the Komodo dragon eats by forcefully swallowing baby wild boar's whole. The Komodo dragon is a giant predator that lives on Komodo Island in Indonesia. They are carnivorous animals that eat almost all living creatures, from big to small. but they are also scavengers that eat decaying flesh. Komodos go to the coastline to catch dead squids, fish, and sharks to eat. They swallow everything whole. They have a habit of going to the coastline to eat and then returning to the forest with a full stomach. Komodos primarily live in dense forests where there is an abundant food source available for them. The animals that Komodos love to eat are goats and deer. When they catch their prey, Komodos use their large mouth to swallow them whole. Komodos are large predators, but they are also venomous with every bite. Komodo doesn't need to exert too much effort to kill a buffalo calf, as it can simply bite and shear the small prey to death. Despite the large size of a buffalo mother, they are no match for this vicious predator, and it's heartbreaking to see their young ones being hunted down. When hunting, Komodos usually kill their prey quite easily. As for this wild boar, although it was poisoned, it was still extremely strong and fought back against the Komodo with its bite. However, it could not survive the vicious predator, which only waited for it to die from the venom. Dragging the wild boar to a safe place away from the watchful eyes of other Komodos, it greedily swallowed the wild boar whole. However, this greed caused the Komodo, as it was hard to digest, and eventually regurgitated the wild boar. Still greedy, the Komodo tried to swallow its favorite prey again. Komodo eats everything they encounter, from chickens in the backyard to river eels. Everything is swallowed by the Komodo in just a moment before they can resist. In murky waters, there are often carcasses of long-dead animals. Komodo uses its tongue like a snake to locate the position of these decaying carcasses. They will find them to hunt for food, such as buffaloes and large stingrays. With free meals like these, Komodo is very excited. When the food source is no longer sufficient to satisfy the bottomless pit of Komodo's stomach, they will resort to their greed and kill their own kind. Komodo is trying to swallow a smaller Komodo. We can see the cruelty of Komodo that makes us feel frightened. or as we see two Komodo dragons dragging the carcasses of an unfortunate Komodo to continue to eat it. It's too brutal. Komodo not only hunts ruthlessly but also engages in intense battles with each other.